Holy Thursday, March 28th. Holy Thursday of the Lord's Supper. It is the Passover of the Lord. Seeing the blood, I will pass over you. This day shall be a memorial feast for you. Exodus 12:11, 13 through 14. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John, verses 1 through 15, chapter 13 of John. Jesus knew that his hour had come. Jesus rose from supper and took off his outer garments. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with a towel around his waist. Peter said to him, "You will never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "Unless I wash you, you will have no inheritance with me. Whoever has bathed has no need except to have his feet washed, for he is clean all over. So you are clean, but not all." For he knew who would betray him. He said to them, "Do you realize what I have done for you? If I, the Master and Teacher, have washed your feet, you ought also wash one another's feet. I have given you a model to do likewise, so that as I have done for you, you should also do." The Gospel of the Lord. The Lord, having loved those who were his own, loved them to the end. Knowing that the hour had come to leave this world and return to the Father, in the course of a meal, he washed their feet and gave them the commandment of love. In order to leave them a pledge of this love, he instituted the Eucharist as the memorial of his death and resurrection, and commanded his apostles to celebrate it until his return, clean and free. What wondrous love! A vivid childhood memory of mine occurred at Holy Thursday Mass when I was 5 or 6 years old. My older brothers were altar boys, and I was in the pew with my mother. The Mass neared its conclusion. Clouds of incense filled the sanctuary. The priest was wrapped in his humeral veil, and I stood on the kneeler and absorbed in wonder. My mom leaned close and whispered, "They are taking Jesus away." I did not know what that meant, but I wanted to burst into tears. It was not sadness or fear, it was utter wonder. I knew something awesome was happening and that I was part of it. On Holy Thursday, Jesus loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. Likewise, so should we, too. In the upper room, Jesus gave the Eucharist, the priesthood, and the command man to live a whole new way of life, a life of profound charity. Christ gave everything, totally, without reserve, unto the point of death. Volumes have been and will be written about the Eucharist, the priesthood, and the charity. Tonight, however, I will return to that moment many decades ago. I will stand in silent wonder. Once again, I am in the upper room with Jesus, overwhelmed that he loves me, and to the end. Tonight, something truly awesome happens, and with childlike wonder, I know that I am part of it. Reflection based on John 3, verses 1 through John 13, verses 1 through 15. Father David J. Barnes wrote that. Loving Father, may I stand before the sacred mysteries of your Son's love with the heart of a child, filled with wonder and awe. Today's suggested penance, pray or offer some sacrifice for an increase in vocations to the priesthood. Amen. That was Holy Thursdays in the Magnificat Latin Companion, Latin 2024.